Welcome to TechBrothersIT. In this video, we are going to learn about warehouse snapshots in Microsoft Fabric. The demo introduces Warehouse Snapshot, a powerful feature for ensuring read-only, consistent data sets for analytics and reporting use cases. So what exactly is the Warehouse Snapshot? A read-only point-in-time view of a Microsoft Fabric warehouse. That's what the snapshot is. Snapshots are user-created, not automatic. Data remains stable and queryable even if underlying tables changes. Valid for up to the 30 days in the past. Can be updated or rolled forward to the latest data at any time. So this is the definition and some important points about Warehouse Snapshot. Now let's take a look on the key use cases. Historical analytics and reporting. For that purpose, we can use a snapshot. Stable data views for ML, machine learning, and BI pipelines. Auditing and compliance snapshots. So those are different scenarios where we can use the snapshots. To query the snapshot, it is very easy. Instead of the warehouse, you will use the snapshot name and rest of the queries select will stay as is. Now let's take a look how to update a snapshot timestamp. Only admin, members, contributor roles can update the timestamp. It reflects the current data right away when you make an update. Existing queries are completed with the old version. Now let's take a look on the security and governance. Inherits all permissions from source warehouse. Fully read only regardless of the user role. Changes like grant, revoke, apply right away to the snapshot. The schema is not versioned. If a table is dropped in the parent, it is dropped from the snapshot too. Here are some limitations about the snapshots. Only works on the warehouses created after March 2025. No support for SQL Server Management Studio or Direct Lake. Snapshot does not support new views or DML commands. Not available for the Lakehouse SQL Analytics endpoint. So final note, use warehouse snapshots for consistent point-in-time querying, ideal for the stable analytics and time-sensitive reporting. Now we are going to go ahead and create the snapshot and let me take you to the workspaces, and I have workspace called the sales workspace. Once I click on there, then I will be ending up in different folders here, and one of them is called warehouse. Under the warehouse, I have two warehouses. One is called Saleware Data Warehouse, and then I have Tech Data Warehouse. Let's click on the Tech Data Warehouse. And now from there, what we can do, we can take a look and create the snapshot. Here is my Tech Data Warehouse with schema and some tables. Now we see that we have customers table, employee table, and all that. Now go to the management on top, and here you will click a new warehouse snapshot. Now here we will be providing the name of the snapshot. I'm going to call it a Tech Snapshot. Okay. You can provide a description here, and then you will choose a warehouse state to capture. Right now I'm going to go ahead and do the current here. And now it's going to create our warehouse snapshot with the current data, whatever we have right now. Okay, let's click on the go to the warehouse snapshot here, and then we are going to see this Tech snapshot here. Let's refresh and go to schema and then go to the tables there. If you see right here, we have all those tables which were present in the Tech Data Warehouse. Let's select some records from the customer table. And now you can see that we have 3 records. Let me go to the Tech Data Warehouse and do the same. So if I go to the customers here and then just select some records here, I have 3 records. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete the record from this table. So delete from where customer ID equal to 1. So this is I'm deleting in the Tech Data Warehouse. So I have deleted the record, and now we should have only 2 records. Let's run the select query again. And you can see that, sorry, we don't have actually a ID 1, so I'm going to delete the ID 2. Now we should have only 2 records left in the customers table. Now if I go back to snapshot and run the select query on the same table, I will see 3 records. So if whatever the changes you are making in the source warehouse, those will not reflect, especially in case we are talking about the DML. So update, insert, and delete. Now let's go back here in this table, and maybe I can do one thing. So we have this query, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to insert the same records in this table. So let's copy this, and then we'll say insert into this table, and I'm going to run both of them together to insert two records. So now this table has 4 records. So if I run this query, I'm going to see 4 records. Even they are duplicate, but just my goal was to insert the records and show you in the source table, and then go back to snapshot and show you it does not matter. It did not brought those new records to the snapshot. So that is great. But here's the thing. Now if I go back to the source warehouse, and if I drop this table, what will happen? So I'm going to drop table, and then customer table will be dropped from the source, and then guess what? If we go back to our snapshot, this table also should be also dropped from the snapshot. Our customer table is a drop in the tech data warehouse, and you can see that we got the invalid object name when we try to execute the query. Now let me take you back to our snapshot here and run the query. You are getting the same results here. So the table is gone as we have deleted the table from the source data warehouse. So now what happened if we create a new table here? Let me close this query here, and I'm going to take a look on the employees table here. I'm going to go and go to the new query here, and once I click on these 3 dots right there, and select top 100. Now if you see right there, this table has 2 rows. Now what's going to happen, I'm going to write this and create a new table. I'm going to call this one into DBO new table. So once I execute this query, it's going to insert those 2 records into DBO new table. Let's copy this table and take a look. So if I will take a look here, now this table should have 2 records. Great. So this is where we are happening in this source data warehouse, right? So we go back here, and I'm going to refresh, and I should be seeing new table here right there. Now let's go to the snapshot here, and we are going to copy the same thing, and let me refresh here, and then once I refresh, I'm going to see the new table here as well. But if I try to query, then this table should not have any records for me. You can see that the specified point in time is invalid. The timestamp must be before the object was created. Also, we can click on the capture new state, and also we can go to the past within the last 30 days. You will select the date and time, and then it should be fine. In this case, I have created this just brand new data warehouse, so I can't really go for the days worth of like some time, so I can't really go back for many days. So I'm just gonna go on the same day, maybe a couple of hours before, and now it is fine. So if I go back here in the snapshot and just refresh, what's gonna happen is gonna show me some tables right there. So if I refresh here, and you can see that I have different tables here that I just got created. So this is one of the things you can go if you have your actual source warehouse is old, and you can select the date for which you would like to create the snapshot. So that's pretty much it for the snapshot. So if you need to drop the snapshot, so you can go to the always your workspace right there, and in the workspace you are gonna see this snapshot, and you will click on 3 dots here and then hit delete, and that's where you will be able to delete the snapshot. So I thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.